Everybody's a filthy, stinking liar. People screw you every step of the way, and you better know it. Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
That's my message. You can have written agreements with people. You can have, I hate people. Do you hate people like I do? Join the club. Come on in to my club, Howie's Club.
Yes.
The Howard Stern Club.
Fast.
Where hate knows no boundary. Where anger can be released. Join my club.
Who is this everybody?
Everybody knows. You included. Join the Angry Club. This is your home. All the disenfranchised. All the people who know that human nature is evil and skunky. And no matter what you think, someone's out to screw you. Come, join my club. Be with me. I am your father. I'm your mother. I'm your son. I'm your daughter.
You're my daughter?
That's right.
You're my big, ugly daughter?
I'm your big, ugly daughter. Oh, you are evil. I don't like you.
You'd be an ugly girl.
I think that's a nice notion, Robin. That's your daughter.
Thanks. See what I mean? Even the people you work with screw you. I told you, it's a horrible world.
Oh, dear. I'm trying to lighten you up.
No, there's no lightening me today. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know, yesterday I was all... hey, so my thumb got smashed. I'm going to deal with it. Not today.
Yeah.
I went to the hand surgeon yesterday.
Yes.
I had an appointment there at 10:30. And evidently my thumb's a lot worse than I thought.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, this guy put the...
He gave you the...
He gave me the real thing. Yeah.
You don't need the screw, do you?
Well, here's the deal. My thumb is broken in 3 places. It's not just a break. It's pulverized.
That's what
shattered.
Dr. Feely was sort of... but he was saying that it was not a bad deal. But what? What did you find out?
Well, Dr. Feely's saying that, Look. I don't know. I don't know what anybody's saying.
It's broken in 3 places. And what does the new doctor say needs to be done?
What?
What does the new doctor say needs to be done?
Yeah. I'm your big, ugly daughter.
Hello, daughter.
Yeah. Let me tell you what my...
Come here, sweetheart.
No, I mean, the new doctor is saying, like, thumb transplant.
Yeah.
No. Robin goes, oh, my God.
An orangutan thumb has to be put on your hair.
Hey, they're looking for a pig thumb.
Right.
No, no, because Dr. Feely was saying, you can go back to exercise and you can go back to pretty much doing what you want to do. This doctor's saying, you better just sit still because you got to really, he says, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a very, very bad break. And that if you do stuff, the bones can separate and then I'll have to put a screw in it.
See, this is what I was trying to say earlier in the day when I said you have to take it easy.
Yeah.
Just because it's a thumb on your hand and you run with your feet doesn't mean you can go out and charge around.
No running, but Dr. Feely's saying you can exercise. But the other guy's saying don't exercise.
The other guy is right.
Yeah, the other guy sounds like he might be right.
Yeah, I don't know what to think.
I mean, you'll have a big, ugly thumb, my big, ugly daughter.
Right. I can't. The guy even said no having the Stamos is over for nightly nude.
That's right, no undressing.
Well, that's ridiculous.
So you know me, I'm neurotic about working out. I love working out.
Now he'll put his whole body in a cast.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm like, what does that mean? The nice weather's going to come. And I'm going to be sitting inside with a stupid thumb.
Well, it's how many weeks? Not a lot of
6 weeks.
The nice weather won't start till like
next
7 weeks.
7 weeks away.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just bummed.
Of course.
It's just such a dumb injury. And
did you talk to Marco yesterday?
No, I don't want to talk to Marco. I know I'm mad at Marco.
Yeah, did he try calling you or anything?
No, he's smart not to call me. He should stay away from me.
And did you talk to Pat?
Yeah, I spoke to Pat. But Pat's kind of like, don't worry about it. We're going to get you in the gym. You're going to be working. It's not going to be disruptive. But it is going to be disruptive. And Pat's wrong.
How can he say that?
Well, he's saying there's other things we can do. But he's saying that you can work out.
Yeah, but you can't use your hand for anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I took a shower yesterday. That only took about an hour.
Did you get the new splint? Let me see it.
No, they can't even. They don't even want to mess with it till next Tuesday.
Oh, really?
What's next?
They said
Tuesday?
it's too swollen. He said that the doctor was telling me I had such a bad. That was the other thing too, that all this internal bleeding going on, and it's just the whole thing. It just didn't sound good.
Yeah.
And I got down.
Well, I told you about the swelling.
And then this morning I woke up and I was angry and.
Well, of course.
You know. And
you? Of course you're.
And I started going berserk, and Beth had to see me being all angry. And
Uh-oh.
I hate that.
The real him.
She saw the real me. And I've been trying to be somebody else.
You tried to hide that.
And I went, and I'm trying to have a good attitude. And then they're like, don't let the hand go below your heart because it's throbbing and we got to stop the bleeding. And
the swelling. That's right.
And I'm walking around with he goes, even that thing what do you call this? This
sling.
The sling is no good because it fools you into thinking your hand is elevated, but it's not.
It's below your heart.
Yeah, you really got to keep it tight.
You've got to be like this. You should have something from the ceiling hanging there with your arm.
Exactly. So I just took a bunch of... I wasn't even in pain last night. I took a bunch of Vicodin.
You needed it for your psyche.
I just needed it.
At 8 o'clock, why don't we all just take 3 Vicodins?
I took 2 Vicodin and...
What's hurting on you, Artie?
I feel bad for him. The fact that I need a painkiller right now.
Beth said it was kind of funny because I was laying there screaming in my sleep, talking about something, Mr. Anger, but my hand was elevated.
Very good.
Like in my sleep, the stupid hand is elevated. I can't even... mellow out in my sleep.
I know, and then you think that the first day or 2 is the worst day.
No.
But it's
as it drags on.
A few days later that the impact really hits you, that this isn't going to go away soon.
And then everyone I run into is like, oh, what happened? And I'm like, oh, nothing.
Go through the story
and I'm making jokes. Oh, you should see the other guy. He's in the hospital, blah, blah, blah.
Let me alone.
Right, because it's such a stupid accident. Yeah. It's really not even anything to do.
Yeah, and then I go, well, if it happened in the gym, and then everyone goes, well, what happened? And I'm like, a guy dropped away. Dropped away? Well, I don't understand. How could he drop away?
It's a nightmare.
Just shut up.
You should just make up a card that explains exactly what happened. Just hand it to me.
Yeah.
Or tell him, I was in a car accident.
I'm dying. Stay away from me.
I got hit by a car and I was stuck to the windshield for 2 days.
Did you hear that story?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to do that this hour. There's a great story in the newspaper.
Oh, how do you do that? Talk about high.
What is it, Kate?
Yo, you know what I was thinking about? Did you drop a deuce yet?
Yeah.
But
I'm a lefty when I wipe. Oh, so I was fine with that. But after I dropped the deuce, I like to go into my shower with my spray nozzle and wash myself out.
Then it's...
Now I can't even do that because...
Now you do righty?
I can't do it because...
Well, your hand's got to be elevated.
I got to elevate my hand. I got to wrap my stupid arm in a plastic garbage bag with rubber bands. I mean, it's like not only so making duty takes like an hour with all the cleaning.
He's got the Ebola virus.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
suit up.
It's like everything takes an hour. Brushing your teeth takes an hour.
It's like a waste management company.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got to get on his goggles.
The doctor told me I should learn to wipe with my feet. I'm going to take yoga and learn how to wipe with my feet.
Now, by the way, can you write?
No. I can't do anything. I'm a mess. Write with what?
You have to,
can't type, can't do anything.
He's going to be, running around with a straw in his mouth.
You got to recite it to people.
And I have dinner plans tonight, and I don't want to be out with a big old cast on my arm. I look like an idiot.
But then you got to trudge around and go, I can't let this stop me.
Yeah, and now it's becoming a whole, a whole thing.
Yes, it's cause.
And I feel bad. I wish Beth was on the phone so I could just say,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry you saw me.
I'm sorry you saw the real me.
How bad did it get?
Nothing. I mean, not toward her. I just...
Right.
You don't know what a maniac he can be.
I'm a maniac. Ask Allison.
I am sorry.
She saw the maniac he's been keeping secret.
Yeah. She saw the guy Allison divorced.
Well, I feel really bad because just the other day you were talking about how much you changed.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying, yeah, I see a real change. And I said, I see it lurking right below.
Yeah.
Marco put an end to that.
He can come back at any time.
Yeah, Marco put an end to my happiness.
That's right. As soon as he smashed that weight into you.
Now I hate Marco.
I was thinking if you want Howard as a favor to you, I'll beat up Marco.
No, it's not about beating him up.
Even.
I told the doctor yesterday, I want his thumb smashed, and I want him to be in a cast.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's one phone call.
Even if you got his thumb, which is fine, it takes you weeks to recover from the transplant.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, I want his thumb. I want to rip his thumb out and have it sewn onto my hand.
They took my thumb, Charlie.
Thanks, Marco. 3 years of therapy down the drain. Now I'm angry again and pissed.
Well, you know, the good news is that it won't take you as long to get back.
Yeah.
You know, you fell into that deep hole, but you could get out again really quickly.
Yeah, but this was the test.
Uh-oh. Don't make this the test. You know, it's like an alcoholic. You know this, Artie.
You know, Artie, you know about substance abuse.
Yeah.
Failure is a part of the recovery.
Of course. Failure's a part of life.
I'm failing right now.
It's not how much you get knocked down, it's how you get up.
Yeah.
You need a mantra like an AA or something.
Like, you know, and like I was really looking forward to this weekend. I'm going to dinner with my cousin Stacy and with my family, and you know, I'd like to walk in the restaurant and a big smelly cast.
You'd like to walk in with your hand below your heart.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
down at your side with your knife.
It's just, you know.
You look like your traffic cop.
Yeah. You're always saying hi.
Yeah,
Howard never says hi.
Yeah, hi.
He walks across the street, traffic stops.
And I even got mad, like my doorman's the nicest guy in the world, and he was holding the door for me. And I go, don't hold the door for me. Please stop. Please don't make a big deal about me. I got it under control. You know. Oh, man, in such a foul mood.
Oh, it started even as he was walking out the door. Oh, he says, now I got to be involved with doctors.
Yeah. And then the doctor's the nicest guy. This guy, Dr. Feely, called me last night to make me feel better and everything. And I'm on the phone, and I'm like...
Is Dr. Feely better?
I'm like... Oh. and like, when I shower, should I put a thing over it? You know, I don't want to be involved.
I know.
With doctors.
Are you on antibiotics?
No.
By the way?
No.
No, he's just on the V.
Just the V.
I'm also on some kind of anti-inflammatory.
Anti-inflammatory.
That stuff. Yeah.
But that's no big deal.
Now you get the steroids, and they're not for working out.
Yeah, right? like I don't want to be involved in all of this.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So you're going to drink this weekend?
Yeah. I
What
asked
do you
the doctor.
think? Listen to this.
I asked the doctor 3 times, can I drink?
Oh, my God, you're an alcoholic.
Even when I do Vicodin.
You're an alcoholic.
Yeah, and he goes, well, are you that into drinking? I go, yeah, I am. I want to be drunk this weekend.
Well, you know what's cool about you is it doesn't take a lot of booze to get you loaded.
Not lately.
You know what I mean? So,
well, especially not with the Vicodin. What did he say about you and the drinking and the Vicodin?
You can do it.
If you really have.
In moderation.
If you have to, you do it.
Anything in moderation's good, Robin.
No, I don't think I need the Vicodin anymore. Pain's not bad.
No, not even at night?
How many you got left?
I got that's what I'm going to save them for when I'm healthy.
Oh.
Then he'll snort them.
I got like 32.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like $4 grand on
Look,
the street.
all of a sudden you got a best friend over there.
We could cut that.
Look at my buddy.
Hey, we could cut that with baby powder and like 5 G's.
I'm keeping that's my personal stash.
I hear you, bro.
You know, man. No offense.
Yeah, he's not going into business.
I'm not looking for partners. So anyway, we got to take a break. All right, but I gotta go. Here's a question from a guy. This is an observation. He says Marco Battaglia is a big, clumsy, stupid idiot. No wonder the Bengals cut him. A lot of people angry with Marco for damaging my thumb.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that the Debbie Schlichtel show is on Monday.
Monday, Debbie Schlichtel.
Monday.
Coming soon.
Yeah, that was fun, right?
Yeah, it was great.
What do we got coming up tonight?
Tonight on E! is Stars of the WWF. It's a compilation of older shows. We've got Triple H on there talking about his relationship with Chyna. You've got Chyna
That's funny.
Just before explaining what happened between her and Triple H.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
DDP and some really hot girl who shows you her thong and her ass crack.
Nice, ass crack. Little ass crack on E! tonight, baby.
Oh, yeah, I remember that chick. She was smoking.
Feel good.
Yeah, smoking hot.
Smoking hot.
Ass crack on E!
Who races, she wrestles Stacy Keibler, that chick.
Right. Tonight on E! Ass crack. Ass crack, E&E.
Yeah, I remember once some big guy came in here with 2 women, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he showed his ass crack, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
For you ladies.
That'll be cut out.
Yeah, that'll be cut out.
All right, you broads.
Dingy broads.
Yeah. Hey, broads, if you think you're getting ass crack from a guy, it's not happening on this show.
Hey, dingy broads, no ass for you.
All right, so here's a guy who says, Marco is a big, clumsy, stupid idiot. No wonder the Bengals cut him. Sounded like me cursing him out this morning, as a matter of fact.
His name came up in your rant. Oh, dear.
It's getting ugly.
One listener says, Marco is such an oaf. Be glad he didn't drop a weight on Howard's privates.
Ooh.
I am happy about that.
It's broken in 3 places.
Talk about it could be worse.
Another listener says, why do you employ that fat, balding substance abuser, Artie? It's just one listener.
Well, somebody needs a job. Come on.
How's he supposed to get back on his feet?
Really, thank you.
80% of the listeners saw that Nikki Ziering is getting a divorce on the e-crawl.
Really?
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl.
And we had the feeling that there were problems in that marriage.
Yeah. The problem is his career dried up.
Problem is he's iron.
His show was canceled.
Iron Ziering.
Problem is she's too hot for him.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm too hot.
She became Jewish, right, for him?
Yeah, she did.
She drop in that, too?
No, I understand she's going to become a rabbi. She's leaving show business.
Oh, my goodness.
So she's getting a divorce. A lot of complaints about a problem with L.A. on Thursday. Thursday morning, evidently, while I was talking about my thumb for the first time, which was very big news, and actually was talking about that whole Letterman story, it seems as if 2 feeds were running at once or something. I don't know what they were doing in L.A. I hope the problem's been fixed.
But that only happened in L.A.
Right, only in L.A. Many people writing in hoping that I replace Letterman. Here's someone who sends a Vicodin warning. Vicodin is hydrocodone and can damage your hearing permanently. Be careful.
Maybe that's what happened to the
Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, the Vicodin. Another listener wanted me to know that Vicodin was Matthew Perry's drug of choice when he developed a problem.
Well, also, I think it was that little... Remember the kid from 8 is Enough who can never get off drugs?
Adam Rich?
Yeah, I think he likes it, too.
Yeah.
Another listener reports that Imus was trying to suck up to me and said that I'd actually be a good replacement to Letterman. Of course he wants me to replace Letterman because he wants me off morning radio.
And he thinks he can get the Late Show, whatever comes on after.
Yeah, he thinks I'd be a good replacement if Dave goes to ABC because... Then Imus might actually have some listeners on his program. Somebody might tune over there.
But you know he always follows everything you do. You open the door to late night television for him.
Yeah, he'll get to have a late night TV show.
Right through.
No, they already tried him in late night TV years ago. It was a disaster.
But that was before he learned.
It had to be Howard Stern, right? That's right. I forgot. Yeah, he didn't know what to do back then.
Back then he used to sit and stare at the camera.
Yeah. All right, so there's a bunch of stuff to get to. And I guess the first thing is the story about the hit and run thing, but maybe I'll wait a few minutes to get to that.
Let everybody wake up.
Let everyone wake up. Because this is the most amazing story I've ever heard. When I heard about it, I couldn't believe it.
Even the law enforcement people said, years and years of never had anything like this.
All right, maybe I should do it here. All right, here we go.
We could do it 3 times. It wouldn't be bad.
Okay. A nurse's aide, woman, hit a homeless man with her car.
On her way home.
That's right. Drove home with him, stuck head first in her broken windshield. Homeless guy's head goes through the windshield.
Yeah, she hit him so hard he rolled up on her hood and head went through windshield.
So far, it's not that crazy.
Okay, that's not crazy, okay?
No, that sounds reasonable.
Have you heard this story, by the way?
No, I haven't. I can't wait.
I can't wait. I got to try it out on somebody who hasn't heard it.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is in Fort Worth, Texas, by the way. She hits the homeless guy. His head goes through the windshield. He screams for help, okay?
Yeah.
She doesn't stop.
She doesn't stop. She keeps driving. She drives home, pulls into her garage, locks him in the garage for the next 2 to 3 days.
Well, basically, she's just parking her car and getting out and going into the house.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
She parks her car, goes in the house, keeps him in the garage for 2 or 3 days. He's alive, but he's stuck in the windshield. She goes downstairs every once in a while. To check on him.
Right.
He goes, please help me. She goes, I don't know what she said to him, but...
Yeah, they don't say what she said.
She refused to help him. He bled to death. the next couple of days in her garage.
Oh, my God.
Her name is Shantae Mallard. Allegedly told police she periodically went into the garage apologizing to the guy, but doing nothing to help.
What did she think? It would be better if he was dead?
She probably was afraid she was going to get arrested for hitting him.
Don't you think, like, she probably thought, well, he's a homeless guy. If he dies, I'll just bury him somewhere, and who's going to miss him?
That's what I'm thinking, that she figured if she takes him to the hospital, she got a whole passel of trouble.
Yeah.
If he dies, she can just get rid of him.
Not crazy. That is crazy. All right.
That's the only explanation.
Mallard, 25 years old, was arrested on murder charges Wednesday and was later released on bond. She faces from 5 years to life in prison. Well, I hope so.
You know what the craziest thing of that is? They released her.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Was later released on bond.
She's dangerous.
Listen to this. I'm going to have to come up with a new word. Indifferent isn't enough. Cruel isn't enough, says Tarrant County Prosecutor Richard Alpert. Heartless, inhumane. Maybe we've just redefined inhumanity here.
Heartless.
Yeah. Police said 37-year-old Gregory Biggs, that's the homeless guy, probably would have lived had he received immediate help.
Yeah, for 2 days he lived.
When the man finally died, Mallard and her friends put the stranger's body in the trunk of another car and dumped it in a park.
Wow, she got good friends.
Yeah. Her friends.
They hang with her in the tough times.
Hanging with her homies.
Yeah, some friends will just take you to the airport.
They got a picture of the woman in the New York Times.
Really?
Yeah. Shantae Mallard.
But she did say that she had been drinking and taking ecstasy.
Well, wait, I'm going to get to that part.
Right, she would have got arrested for manslaughter, probably.
Yeah, Ms. Mallard admitted drinking and using the drug ecstasy the night of the accident and said she panicked after hitting Mr. Biggs.
For 2 days she panicked.
She panicked for 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days.
Sorry, Mr. Biggs, I'm still on ecstasy. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
I haven't come down yet.
Yeah.
The impact hurled him headfirst through the windshield, leaving his broken legs protruding onto the hood. With the man still lodged in the windshield, the woman panicked and drove the few miles to her Fort Worth home, parked her car in the garage, and lowered the door as Biggs pleaded for help, according to police. When Biggs' body was found October 27th, evidence pointed to a hit and run, investigators said. Yeah, how'd they find
Where'd they dump the body?
In a park.
Wow.
Because they put him in the trunk with her friends, and they brought him to a park.
Well, so I guess they were trying to make it look like a homeless guy just died on the street or something.
Right.
Lieutenant David Burgess said police were contacted a few weeks ago by someone who said she heard Mallard at a party talking about the incident. Wow. She would have gotten away with it.
Wow.
Yeah, she would have gotten away with it.
Did she have a license plate that said killed homeless guy?
Yeah, I mean, she's insane. I mean, this is an insane woman.
But once again, I have to say, they released her.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's the part you can't figure out. Why would they release this woman?
She probably drove home.
You know what? I bet she does 2 years.
Mallard allegedly told her friend details when asked why she was no longer driving her car.
I got a homeless guy stuck in the window.
At least she's honest.
Oh, it's the funniest story.
A search of Mallard's... a crazy thing happened.
Yeah.
A search of Mallard's house turned up the damaged car with blood, hair, and other evidence, authorities said. The car seats...
She didn't clean the car.
No, and the car seats were found in the backyard, and one had been burned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Maybe they were getting rid of the car piece by piece.
Oh.
It's an ecstasy party. You burn seats.
Mallard's attorney, Mike Heiskell, said, I think this is overreaching on the part of the prosecution and the police.
What?
Yeah. I love attorneys.
Here comes this dirtbag.
And in the end, I believe the law will shake out that this was simply a case of failure to stop and render aid. Holy mackerel.
How do you say that with a straight face?
Oh. The medical examiner's office said Biggs suffered no internal injuries and apparently died from loss of blood and shock.
Yeah.
So the guy would have been fine.
And probably dehydration and hunger.
Yeah.
And you know what? Had she just, driven the guy to a hospital? She's not a wealthy woman. She wouldn't have lost anything. I mean, the guy, the homeless guy, got hit. It would have been fine.
Absolutely. He would have lived.
Right. Mallard told investigators she went into the garage a few times and apologized to the victim, but never called for help as he pleaded with her.
That's like a Jason Williams apology.
Yeah. I mean, does this not sound like Stephen King? With
Absolutely.
Misery? Yeah.
In fact, you know what I thought about? I said, you know how we're always doing these wacky stories and they sound like urban legend? I'm like, this should be urban legend.
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't say why she wouldn't get help. Well, because she didn't want to deal with it. Charges may be filed against some of Mallard's friends. Maybe.
This is a whole weird story. Texas, you got to get it together.
Who helped take her. I believe she deserves the electric chair for this.
And she should not be walking around. This woman is dangerous.
You know what, at least
really, if there's anyone you're ever going to punish, is a woman who kept a homeless guy attached to her windshield. Charges may be filed against some of Mallard's friends.
And I would look into her background. She's probably done some other things.
Wait a minute, charges may be filed against her friends.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Police do not yet know if anyone besides Mallard knew about the man while he was still alive. Medical examiner's records listed Biggs' address as homeless shelter in Fort Worth. His mother, Meredith Biggs, said she had recently begun looking for him. How could she just leave him like that to die?
And she's a nurse's aide.
Drugs and alcohol wear off, so why didn't she get some help? And then she said, I should have prayed more. Like that.
At least give the homeless guy some ecstasy.
Yeah, let him go out with a bang. Right. Well, I'm not going to waste my stash on you.
Greg Shantae, you okay?
What's with Shantae? What is she, a black chick?
I would imagine.
She looks black.
Excuse me?
She looks kind of black, right?
Excuse me?
Well,
Shantae. Well,
a clue.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
She is cold, man. Wonder what happened in her life.
I want to interview her.
Yeah. We need Shantae Mallard on the phone immediately, Gary. She's out on bail, believe it or not.
And how much was her bond?
Well, her bond is, I think, $10,000. Oh, it's a $10,000 fine for doing this.
Yeah, but what's the bond?
Isn't it funny? The law says if you hit a guy with your car and you drive him into your garage and hold him there for 3 days and let him die, there's a $10,000 fine.
Right. I think I can hack that.
Okay. I'll pay that.
Try it just to see what it's like, because it only costs $10,000.
You kill a homeless person down here in Texas, that's going to cost you $10,000.
Right. Wow.
Did she get the chair in Texas?
No.
She can't anymore?
Because it wasn't during the commission of another crime.
See, I blame lawyers for this. In the non-bizarro world, like, she just would have driven to a hospital and said, oh, nothing's going to happen to me. But now she's so afraid of the legal system.
Everybody's afraid of what can happen to her.
Right, so they just keep...
Of course you panic. Lawyers are going to get involved in your life.
Well, if she was drunk and all eat up, she's going to get vehicular manslaughter.
But my question, I thought E was the love drug.
Yeah.
Well, evidently, it didn't work on her. We finally found a human being that turns ecstasy into a hateful person.
A hateful, neglectful drug.
A serial killer.
Although several times she came down into the garage and said, I really love you. You're hot.
Can I touch you?
Can I touch your face? Can I touch your hair?
I just want to put on some acid house rock.
Yeah, she just kept rubbing the homeless man stuck in her windshield.
I want to mention something here. We were supposed to have on this show yesterday the very beautiful actress... what's her name?
Mila Jovovich?
Yeah, Milanovic.
Oh, she was supposed to come in yesterday?
Yeah, Mila Jovovich.
What happened to her?
I made the mistake of promoting her in advance, and I bet you one of her stupid Hollywood friends told her not to come on because she gave the lamest excuse. She goes, well, it's a scheduling conflict. There's no scheduling conflict.
You dope.
Never.
Yeah, and it wasn't like there's a scheduling conflict. Let's see if we can do it Friday. Mila Jovovich, shame on you. You suck. Don't book a show. Don't have me promote you, and then don't back out.
I was thinking, because I was looking at something in the, some of the blurbs I get, and I said, oh, she's coming in. So she's not coming in.
She's not coming in.
Yeah. Well, I used to be a fan.
Yeah.
No more. And no one likes her.
That's right.
I used to have a bumper sticker that said Milla Time. That's coming off.
There you go.
I think she got nervous because it was the first real interview she'd have to do in her life.
Right.
We had some good stuff on her. What do we have on her, Benji?
Actually, Will found it. It's her dad's in a big financial scandal.
Really?
Oh,
But he would have to give you more details, or Gary would have to give you more details.
You know that for real, or is it one of your crackpot investigations that you do on the Internet?
No. It's her dad was involved in one of the biggest insurance fraud cases in the history of the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you manage that?
Yeah.
It was medical insurance.
Maybe it's good she didn't come in.
No,
and then the other thing was, she got married when she was 16, got the marriage annulled, got married to another guy, separated, reconciled, divorced him. She marries...
Serial marrier.
She marries her directors, it seems like.
Or photographers.
Yeah, well. I just say, you know what? I don't care about any of that. I don't care about her dad. I don't care about her directors or marriages. It's just, don't book the show and then back out because you're such a pussy because one of your friends said, oh, Howard Stern's so evil. Who's her friend? I'll tell you which one said something to her. What movies has she been in? Probably Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was in a movie with her right there. There's your answer right there.
One of the worst movies ever he was in with her, that Fifth Element.
You know what? I'm sick of him. Book that masseuse back on. Let her tell all the details of having sex with Bruce Willis during a massage. and what she used to do with 4 of her fingers.
And we'll listen attentively. We won't even fight her.
Yeah, we're not even going to fight her on it.
I'm actually just reading her article in the Inquirer now.
Yeah.
You know what broke them up?
What?
She brought a hot friend to a party, and Bruce wanted to know, could he get a 4-handed massage?
Oh.
Right.
Well, it's a legitimate question.
Did you see the promos for Letterman last night? Bruce Willis was on. He's getting funny looking.
Yeah, I know. What
He's got
happened?
a big, bald head. I didn't know. I mean, they really had to say, that's Bruce Willis. He's got a new look. It isn't a good one.
He shaves his head. But isn't that cooler than wearing some bad hairpiece?
Yeah, but his face is, like,
messed up.
Yeah. He's not the cute Bruce anymore.
He's a bartender who got lucky. He should be thanking his lucky stars.
He's the worst on Letterman. He's so smug, and he plays the harmonica.
And he thinks it's funny.
He really tries to be funny.
He's convinced he's funny.
Right.
You know how easy it is?
He went to the Burt Reynolds School of Funny.
Right. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
but do you know how easy it is to play a harmonica?
Yeah.
He plays it badly.
I can play the harmonica.
You know who plays harmonica badly?
Who?
Alanis Morissette.
Yes. She plays like Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I know. Like, she doesn't really know how to play. She just blows back and forth into it like I do.
Yeah, like breathing. That's not how you play.
And I dig her and everything. I like her music. Oh, she is odd, man. I saw her on E! the other night because they rerun the Carson Daly Show, and I guess his guest was Alanis Morissette.
Right.
And, boy, first of all, the hair is way too long. I mean, she looks like Underdog Lady. I mean, does she know that, like, it's just dragging her whole look down?
I don't think you can tell that girl anything.
No. And she's, like, all serious, like a hippie chick.
Yeah. Everything's significant.
Yeah, everything.
Nothing's light.
Her new album, Under Rug Swept.
Yeah.
You know, like, easy.
Uh-oh,
Like
we're in for a tough ride.
Yeah, what is it? Little Jagged Pill.
Little Jagged Pill.
Lil.
Let's get this under rug swept. I want to see what she's singing about this.
Little jagged pill. Lil
jagged pill.
Because remember, after she had that big success, she had to go away to India.
Thank you, India. Thank you. Yeah.
Isn't it ironic?
And, I don't know. And then, she was wearing a belly shirt and her pants were, I think she's working out and stuff, but she's wearing all the wrong, like she looked all wide in the hip.
Yeah.
But, she's a girl who's, she just misses hot.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
She's not bad.
The hot thing is right there, and her arrow just missed it.
Right. Yeah. She's almost Nelly Furtado.
It's like she's got a lazy eye.
Right. Yeah, there's something a little off.
Yeah. Right. It's also, she's like so many girls, like hippie chicks. She's drinking chamomile tea and she holds the cup with both hands.
Yeah. But it would be all right if she hadn't missed hot.
Right.
Yeah, if you hit hot, everything's cool.
She's just not that hot.
Right.
But Bruce Willis is one of those guys that thinks he's just a little bit too funny, He thinks he's actually, like he could have been a comedian.
He thinks he's too everything. He's too good an actor.
Yeah, he's great.
Too funny.
Right.
And Letterman probably hates him, but he can't say it.
Oh, you know it. Because like with Julia Roberts goes on that show and thinks she's so funny, and he just lets them do anything.
Right.
And they get away with it because they're such big stars. And you got to sit there and
laugh at them.
There's an article in the New York Post today that says, big picture of me, and it says, I'd kick Dave's butt, Stern. And that's not what I was talking about.
They're trying to rile things up.
Yeah, it's John Minnelli again, looking for, because there's nothing to write about. So it's like, it's another one of those articles about how I say I'd kick everyone's ass in late night, but then they have to go, well, that show he just did, that with its compilation of each, that didn't kick anyone's ass.
That didn't work.
Yeah, it's like, well, it wasn't my idea, stupid. Of course it didn't work. Oh, man. But, my point isn't, I don't hate Dave Letterman. I like Dave Letterman. He's a good dude.
You just would go on and shake up late night television.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. There's a whole bunch of people that go... They interviewed a whole bunch of people on Channel 9. They go, Howard Stern better not come to late night TV. We want Dave. And I'm like, stupid, you'll have Dave, but you'd have me too. He'd be on ABC. I'd be on CBS.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, that won't work.
Like my TV would go dark.
He goes, no. And one guy goes, we're going to boycott him, and we're going to boycott all his sponsors. I'm like, why? What did I do to you?
Yeah.
I'm
if
doing
you're so awful, why the big push to get you away?
Yeah.
Stern replaced Letterman? Think again.
AP, right. AP, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey, man.
I work at a Kmart on Long Island, and I think I know what happened to your thumb.
What happened to my thumb?
Well, you came in the other day, and you wanted to do something nice for your daughter and get her a fishing pole, and I assume that you might have, trying to get the tag off. Cut your thumb, maybe. Cut the tendon.
Yeah, like Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, you just better be careful. Don't let it get infected.
Yeah. No, I'm going to start my own magazine and put my thumb on the cover.
Well, your life mate can lie on the floor of the intensive care unit.
Hey, can I start your question?
It's so dumb. Yeah, don't worry. That won't happen. I'm not letting that happen.
Can I start your question, bro?
Sure.
Hey, Artie, when you received from your whore, did she make you wear a condom?
No.
You what?
First of all, no. Yeah.
You dumb guinea dago wop.
Really? You did it without a rubber?
No, yeah. Well, that's another thing that makes me look dumber. Because that should have been an obvious...
Boy, I tell you something. You guys are so brave. I wear a rubber.
He wears a rubber to work.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm saying she did use one.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. Which makes it obvious that she was probably... but I still didn't think I was getting charged for it.
Whoa. You think because a chick makes you wear a rubber, she's a hooker?
No. For oral.
Oh, for oral.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like a sign.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't wear a rubber.
Right.
No. I did for everything.
Oh, you did?
Oh, okay.
Of course, for everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for chicks giving you oral with a rubber, you know she's professional.
Yeah,
but I still
what chick would know to do that?
Right, that made my head go off, but I said, I'm still free.
Until you
That was
found
wrong.
out.
That was
Yeah, no, you wore a rubber. Hey, you got to wear a rubber.
Hey, man, you got anything for West Coast Love?
Let me see what I got here. Well, let me see. I got a trip for 2. Let me read that. I don't know if I want to give it to you, though. You want a trip for 2? WWF. You a WF guy? You like that?
A little bit.
Like wrestling?
A little bit.
You going to go, or are you going to just...
No, I'm definitely going to go. If you give me anything, I'm going to go.
All right, I'll give you
Love
something.
the show.
Here's what you got.
All right.
You want a trip for 2, including airfare and hotel, to experience the WWF WrestleMania pay-per-view on Sunday, March 17th in Toronto, Canada.
God.
Good for you.
Call your local pay-per-view provider to order airfare and hotel accommodation, courtesy of TravelWorm.com. So you take a little trip.
Oh, I love the show, man. It's never been better. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
you have
bro.
to do is give him some.
You can call everybody a dumb guinea in Toronto.
All right, man. Hold on, okay? I'll give you a trip.
Well, you're not such a dumb guinea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a smart guinea.
Joe, you're on the air. Let's go to Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey,
I knew it was too good to be true.
What's that?
Oh, I think about 9/11, everything in relation to 9/11.
Yeah, right.
And you're crying.
Yeah.
Big pussy.
I know. You know what? I had such a good attitude about this thumb thing.
I think it was the drugs.
You know, it's. I'll tell you what's getting me down. I have a body narcissism. I like to stay in shape. I like to be thin. I just was doing good in the gym. You know what I mean? I was going every day. I was working out. I was doing good. And now I got this stupid...
But this is your M.O. You always do something where you have to stop.
Yeah.
Your eye used to hurt when you ran.
No, but I do But I worked all through that stuff. This is something I had no control over.
No, you've done it all along. Groin injuries. Whenever you get into
I've been working out for the last 2 years without injury.
Zone.
Oh,
you
stop
said it the other day. I'm feeling really good. This is great. Boom. What happens? Now you can't work out.
Yeah, I can, because Marco dropped weights on my thumb. Yeah, I think it's a little different.
He didn't even drop him. He shoved them in.
Shoved them onto me.
Yeah, but you know you shouldn't have been there.
I shouldn't have been in the gym. So now I'm just pissed off, And I admit it. I was doing good for a day. Now I'm just an angry son of a bitch.
You always are. You're always an angry son.
I know.
Yeah, he thinks we haven't heard the anger.
I thought I was doing better.
Just in here bragging about what a new person you are.
Yeah, I was all happy. But I'm still the same angry son of a bitch.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Rosie's goofing on you big time right now.
Yeah, I bet. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, love you, Howard.
Bye.
Well, it didn't stop her from working out.
Yeah. See, she doesn't care when she hurt her hand because it doesn't affect her lifestyle.
Her workout was not affected.
She had an excuse to be fat.
She put herself on the cover of her magazine.
Yeah, she turned it into something.
She became a cover girl.
Yeah.
No makeup and an infected thumb. Rosie O'Donnell. Okay.
Anyway, I got to take a break. When we come back, we got a big show for you today. Let me see what's happening. Beetlejuice stopping by. Roger Ebert stopping by to play the gossip game with us.
Fresh off of what kind of... He's got cancer, right?
Yeah, cancer. And I found out some stuff about Roger Ebert you didn't know.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you all about that. It's pretty interesting, actually. He's going to come by and talk about some of the movies and stuff. Hopefully none of those art films.
He can still watch movies while fighting a deadly disease.
He's got the kind of job and the kind of look He could do his job.
His workout was not effective.
Yeah, I mean, nothing affects him.
Yeah. I brought in a couple of Hostess cupcakes for Roger. I was thoughtful.
Roger is some kind of nerd, though. I mean, I was watching him on TV last night talking about his cancer, and he had, like, the big, thick glasses on with the round, thick glasses, like Coke bottles.
Coke bottle glasses.
And he's heavy. And
you can't even see his eyes. His glasses are so thick.
His lips are all fishy.
Fishy?
Yeah, I mean, he's...
Looks like he's looking through an aquarium.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, he doesn't care about his look, that's for sure. He does not care.
You think? Never mind.
And he still wears like those band blazers and a V-neck sweater.
If he was thin, would he be better looking?
I don't know, but he just doesn't. Yeah, he wears the worst fat guy clothes.
Yeah, he wears right, exactly, like a V-neck sweater and a band blazer.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't
Why
care.
Why wrap the fat? And it's like putting it in saran wrap.
At least he's like, you know what? I'm fat. I don't need to dress nicely. But he doesn't even try to hide his fat. You know, sometimes if you wear like a nice black suit.
Or you could be a cool fat guy.
Right.
He's not a cool fat guy.
He walked in here one summer with those sandals that guys wear, the fag sandals with the open toes.
Oh.
And I was like, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine that.
He is uber geek.
Yeah, but even after he became very, very famous, there was no makeover.
Right.
Makes me look like a young Elvis.
The same.
He looks like a college professor at one of those really crappy little colleges. Fred, what was that college you went to?
Manchester Community.
Yeah, like at Manchester Community College. You know what I mean? Like one of those little 2-year colleges.
Carrying his lunch in a bag.
You know?
And the briefcase with the papers coming all out.
Yeah. Real egghead.
Test on Monday.
We got to weigh him again today. We'll do the over-under. We could lightning his weight.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that'll
the
be
guy
great.
hasn't been able to
How
work
much
out.
fun?
It's not fair.
Hey, more the better. That'll be fun.
What do you think, real quick, under over on his weight?
Ooh.
We've weighed him before. What did he weigh last time? I almost don't want to know.
I think he weighed like 270, right, or something?
I don't know.
Somewhere in there, don't you think?
It was
260
something. 260 something.
That much?
Yeah.
260 something?
Oh, absolutely. He's got to be 260 something at least, Howard.
So if he had cancer, he might actually weigh less.
You think cancer took weight off of him or put it on?
Do I think what?
Cancer took weight off of him or put it on?
Probably took it off.
Really?
Because when they treat it, isn't it hard to eat?
And not for Roger.
No, you think he ate? He's the only guy who could eat?
He ate right through chemo.
You know what he does that I love? He always complains that our scale is 10 pounds off.
Right.
Yeah.
His scale's messed up.
That's funny.
On his scale, he's
Just
lighter.
imagine him having to force feed because he's getting the radiation.
Well, sometimes they put you on cancer medication that makes you fat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
He probably went the other way. Most people lose weight, but not him.
He chews through the pain.
Can I have some of that fattening medication with mayonnaise?
Yeah.
He puts
All right.
mayonnaise on it.
Let me take a break. We're going to see Roger today, and Beetlejuice is going to stop by. What is it, John? I'm trying to get to the break.
I know. I'm just telling you about Ebert. A year and a half ago, he claimed to be 257 pounds.
Right.
So
But
that,
we
didn't
weighed
weigh
him.
No, I don't think we did. According to the log, we didn't.
Right.
So that should be the...
So what do you think? You think he's more or less?
There's more. Everyone gains 5 pounds a year.
Everyone.
I was thinking, well, whoever guesses, maybe we should do a little pool.
Although, do you think the cancer is like eating away at his body?
The cancer is the
Why don't we make
factor.
Cancer's the X factor.
Make it 260, the under-over, and we could lightning it.
There you go.
Oh, lightning it with what?
Well, just, $50 a pound.
I'm going higher.
You want the over? $50 a pound.
Wait a second, I'm not sure how this all works. We'll do this when we come back, right after these words. Robin's wearing her bifocals. You know what? I started wearing my bifocals yesterday, and they're great. I should get mine out.
I try to, I read the newspapers all the time. I can't see it anymore in the dark.
Are those bifocals or just...
They're trifocals.
Trifocals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you look smart.
So funny looking at you with glasses.
I know.
Really?
I feel really odd with something on my face like that.
Yeah. Think how odd I feel.
Something on his hand. And
Look what I have.
And face.
Man, you can burn ants with those things. You could start a fire on Survivor.
I'm set.
You watch
the island.
What'd you watch last night? Did you watch Survivor?
I did watch Survivor, but I was going to talk to you about that. I'm having a problem
What?
trying to get through it.
Really? I liked it. I'm glad they kicked off that old woman.
Yeah.
She was annoying.
The old women are annoying as hell.
Yeah, they should just throw the old people off immediately because they're going to get voted off
The
anyway.
old guys can sometimes be funny, but the old women are always awful.
They're crotchety.
And nagging.
And how much do you hate that good-looking chick who doesn't do anything?
Oh, she's funny.
But I don't want her thrown off.
No, she is funny.
See, that's the problem. The interesting people get thrown off.
And they almost threw her off last night.
Yeah.
It was between her and the nagging woman.
And And that black guy ain't long for the world
Forget
either.
about him.
Boy,
he can't
angry.
even play the game because he's constantly concerned about being black.
How's he a teacher?
Well, what do you think the kids are learning?
Boy, what an angry guy. What a chip on his shoulder.
There's only one good-looking chick?
Yeah, well, no, actually, there's a real smoking chick with dark hair. I don't know which.
Yeah, she's sort of been flying low, hasn't she?
Yeah, but she's the hot chick.
What did they start with, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's hard to differentiate at this point because there's so many people.
Okay.
I watched
Can't even
Friends.
tell the tribes apart.
If Jennifer Aniston isn't really pregnant,
She certainly looks it.
she looks horrible.
She is either losing her looks or she's pregnant.
Yeah, she looks as horrible as a pregnant woman.
I said that last night. She's big, and her face has changed.
She's pregnant.
They would have let us know by now that she's pregnant.
She's
already.
pregnant.
Yeah.
I can
Trust
see him.
me.
Why
It's
is
got to be
there an
5-6 months
announcement?
by now.
I don't know. I didn't get my announcement.
You didn't get a flyer?
No. And I watched that show and, Friends.
Yeah, I watched that last night. It was good.
It was good, yeah. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it down to a science, Yesterday, Gary and Scott the engineer, Baba Booey and Scott the engineer had another fight out in the halls, and fortunately the E-camera was there.
Oh, thank goodness.
So we have it. I can play it for you, but it's always the same fight.
What are they carrying on about?
All right, let me explain it to you. See if you find this interesting. When we go on vacation, they play the Best of Stern.
Right.
In order to get the Best of Stern on the air, Scott has to take the tapes and transfer them over, and prepare Best of Stern. I don't know. It doesn't seem like all that big a deal, but I guess when you get into the hours that they have to get into, it takes a long time for Scott to do it. So Gary goes down there every time. It's the same stupid argument. And says, Scott, is Best of being worked on? And Scott will go, no. And then Gary yells at Scott, and Scott yells back at Gary. So I said to Gary, why is this your problem? This is Tom Chisano's problem. Why? He goes, well, Tom sides with Scott.
Oh, really?
I go, in what way? He goes, well, he got Scott some help with some other people. Like, Lewis, our board op?
Yeah.
He said, and Lewis can get overtime and put together Best of. But then Scott, I guess Lewis starts to do Best of during his regular hours that we need him to do work. What's going on? I don't understand. Where's Chiasano? Why are you dealing with this?
And
what happens?
Because at one point I said to Tom, I said, listen, Tom, this is not my headache. I don't manage these guys. In other words, I don't manage engineers.
He's the
just
general
trying to get some work done.
And Tom says, Best of is your problem. And I'm like, no, I pull the material. I tell him what I want.
Why do you have to worry about it after that?
I don't know why.
Don't worry about it.
And what happens with Scott gets so upset because he feels he doesn't have enough resources. And I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of hearing it. You and Richie and Tom go hash it out.
And why is Tom... Let Tom deal with Scott.
Well, yeah, but so what happens is the reason why Scott blows up at me is because I say, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to know about your hours.
Right, you have your problems. He has his problems.
Right. This is the assignment.
Yeah, and really, Tom ought to address this. Get Scott some help with this if that's a problem. Instead of making Gary deal with it.
But Tom does want Best of. He acts as if Gary's doing this for his own benefit.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. And then Scott gets mad, and Gary... It's the same stupid argument over and over and over again.
I do have to say that I don't start with the profanities.
And Scott is angry for a lot of reasons other than Best of.
Well, yeah, you don't have to rub very hard for Scott to start.
And then Scott goes berserk, and he goes berserk because... It has nothing to do with Best of.
Pent up.
Yeah,
it was a bad week anyway. But sometimes Gary doesn't even push your button. He holds it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what is your beef in all of this?
Well, my beef is Gary wants me to be in charge of Best of.
Okay.
Not in charge of it, just in charge of producing it.
Right.
I'm in charge of pulling it, scheduling. You just have to get it done.
My thing is, I'm not a manager. Okay, I'm not in charge of anybody.
Right.
I can't tell people what to do. I can ask them.
But it's your...
So why don't you go to Tom?
I did.
Why you go to Gary? What did Tom do?
Tom was like, well, I'll talk to Gary and I'll talk to Richie and we'll work it out.
So what was his answer? So how did you work it out?
We didn't yet. There's supposed to be a meeting Monday.
Tom is a boob.
But
this has been going on now for 20 years.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. He
all
can't. And what he does is he kicks it back to Baba Booey.
Or somebody else who can't really do anything about it.
But see, I disagree too. See, it was always Scott's job to do. Scott said he couldn't handle it.
Right.
So when Scott said he's not a manager, it's his job to go say, hey, listen, I'm overwhelmed. I need some assistance.
Right.
But he's saying, I don't,
I've done that.
The way the fight started was, I said, Scott, how's Best of going? And he goes, I don't know. That makes me crazy.
Wait, I go, I don't know.
You don't know.
He doesn't know.
No.
I said you got to monitor.
Well, you should know. That's your job.
I did say, I don't know, but Lewis is working on stuff this week.
In other words, if you have to manage getting it done because it's really your job to do, but if you can't do it and other people do it, that's fine.
Even if you have to delegate it, you have to oversee it because ultimately it's your responsibility.
You have to say, oh my gosh, Best of's coming up in a month and we don't have enough. But Scott doesn't think that's his job.
No, I have been doing
Let me hear the argument. Here's the argument.
This is great.
And was it even the last argument about... Oh, that was the one with get your camera out of my face?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah,
Howard, every argument Scott and I've ever had, we've never argued about anything but Best of.
It's always Best of. That was about Best of also.
Always Best
of. It's nothing else but Best of.
Wow. Play that one.
No, I have to tell you one thing.
I think that was the steroids.
You know what I saw recently that I hadn't seen in a long time that actually made me really fearful of Scott?
What?
The push-ups episode was on E.
Oh, yeah.
And Scott was leaning over the console going...
I think Scott worked hard.
I feel bad for you. You're wilting on the bench.
No, I'm not.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Let's do what?
Let's do it.
What do you want to do?
Hold on, 1 second. Howard.
Are you out of your mind?
Howard, hold on. Oh, you're out of your mind.
Why? I don't think you did it.
You have a heart attack.
You didn't do it.
The judge does. You don't decide.
The judge says no.
The judge said 19 right now. 19.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
It's steroid time.
No, seriously, can I ask you a question? Be honest.
Both at the same time.
Were you taking anything at all, even if it was like one of those enhancing drugs?
I was taking creatine.
Man, you stay away from that.
Yeah. I am nonviolent, though.
No, you're not.
No one believes that.
Scott's like a bookie.
That's not entirely true because the last fight, not this one, but the one before, Scott hurled some reels at me.
Oh.
Wow.
Remember that one?
No, but I won't hurt anybody.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to hit me.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, Jason Williams didn't want to kill that guy.
Yeah.
Just screwing around.
Just happened.
Sorry, I was twirling those reels and they hit you.
Those reels can't hit someone in the head and kill him. Yeah, what's up?
Scott once threw a phone at me.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you something.
He's not violent.
I think I would have thrown a phone at you if you did to him.
Oh, was that where you taped his phone down?
Yeah. But it wasn't just once. It was, after about a dozen times.
Yeah, that was the 12th time.
There was a period of time where John it was his daily mission to annoy Scott for a full hour.
Right.
Hey, Howard, but I think Scott, you don't think Gary respects you, There's nothing.
Well, he said that.
Sometimes I feel that way.
Yeah.
I do respect you, but I just want you're dragging me into something that's not my business.
See, I don't. See, he's the producer of the show.
No. Here's the deal. Scott comes to. Gary comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Scott. Gary comes to you and he says, "Okay, here are the best of tapes.
Right.
Produce them.
Right.
After that, he doesn't care how you get it done. That's your job. If you do it, fine.
But
Lewis does it.
You're in charge of them.
Then he comes back to you and says, Scott, is the job done? And then you go, I don't know. When you say I don't know, there's trouble.
Right. I should have said, we're working on it.
People got your help. Right. You should have said, we're working on it, and here's where we're at.
Yeah,
Lewis is doing. We have 7 hours done with 3 to go.
That's what I want to hear. We need 15. I've got 9 done. We'll get 6 done in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But
you're so angry about your work and your life. This goes beyond your work.
Yeah.
You're just angry about how things have turned out in general, your hair, everything.
My hair.
How his hair's turned out.
Have you ever yelled at anybody else like that, like, say, at bowling or anything?
Do you ever yell at your wife like that?
No, I've never yelled at my wife like
really?
that.
No.
I get mad.
Maybe you need to.
Not like that. I go crazy at bowling sometimes.
You do?
Yeah, like last week
What happened?
I kicked the ball return.
Oh, that's a common thing.
And the thing went flying across the lanes.
You know what he's talking about? I bowled for a lot of years. When where the ball comes back?
Yeah.
It's like these 2 plexiglass pieces that cover where the hole is.
Right.
And if you kick it hard enough, it'll fall off.
It's a cover that covers the ball return.
I've seen people kick that off.
So you kicked it off?
Yeah. Everybody was like, "What are you doing, man?"
Well, why would you be mad at bowling?
Well,
he didn't get a
what
strike.
did the ball
right?
do?
No, I threw a perfect ball. And you get it, what's called the 10-pin wrap. That was for the game. If it was a strike, we win the game.
Right.
And it was 9 pins.
Hey, just out of curiosity, if you won the game, then what happened?
Wait, I don't understand. What went
He
wrong?
threw a perfect ball.
And what happened?
And only 9 pins fell.
Well, that's the game. Obviously, it wasn't a perfect ball.
It's something called a 10-pin wrap.
Scott, sorry it wasn't a perfect ball.
What's a 10-pin wrap?
Well, the ball is buried in the pocket. Everything goes down the way it should, except that the 6-pin goes around the 10 instead of hitting it down. It's called the 10-pin wrap.
Yeah, Howard.
Which is pretty common.
I don't understand something. Either you get a strike or you don't.
He's saying that the ball was
It's
wrong.
the ball's fault.
The ball was
So you were mad at the ball? I'm serious. I mean, what were you mad at?
I was just mad that it didn't go down. In 99% of the cases, a ball like that it would have been a strike.
So who were you angry with?
I was just angry that we didn't win the game. I was angry at me. I mean,
I see. I think you were angry with the ball.
No. I was just angry because...
Well, why didn't you kick yourself?
A strike wins the game.
Dirty, stinking ball.
If you would have won the game, what do you get? Like, what's the big prize?
All his buddies will carry him on his shoulder.
It's over a season.
No, I got you.
It's over a season. You get a certain amount of points.
He gets a case of Bud.
Do you win money at the end, or is it just trophies?
Yeah.
How is this important to you?
The end of the year, you win money.
I thought you did this for fun.
Yeah.
You have a job.
It's a money league. I mean, it's a money league.
Because this is the one thing he excels at, I guess. And so, like, even in carrying on about it, makes it more about him, you know?
How about the fact that September 11th he went to bowling?
Yes.
And that's right. He never missed.
Yeah, listen to this. The World Trade Center is gone. We're under attack. Nobody knows. And put yourself... All right, now you're looking at it.
Everybody's gone home. The buses aren't running. Nothing's...
Nobody knows what's going on. There might be another terrorist attack.
Everything is shutting down.
People are with their families. This guy, he goes, I got to go bowling. We're like, Scott, there's no bowling. There's a terrorist attack going on.
What are you going to do? I'm going bowling.
I have my bowling league.
I wasn't the only idiot that showed up either.
If I don't bowl, the terrorists have won.
Yes.
You know what? The only
and like he was driving, and there were checkpoints and stops. And I don't care. I got to go bowling.
CNN gets on and says, if you're in a bowling league in Paramus, go ahead. It's the only thing open.
And of course he gets there.
Closings, please.
And of course he gets there in the bowling. Of course there's no bowling league. It's 9/11.
When he said, I'm going bowling,
yeah.
I was like,
I released my stress.
I really thought somebody was going to stop him. But he goes, he grabbed his bag because he's got the special bag with his ball in it.
No, you got a special bag. How did you get your special ball? Was it given as a gift?
No, I bought it.
You bought it.
You get your fingers measured.
And you get it drilled.
You pick your color.
You get your fingers measured?
Yep.
Yeah.
Today's top story is the World Trade Center's gone and Scott Salem gets a 10-pin wrap.
Yeah.
Did you did you scrape the yellow off your fingers when you...
Yeah.
For the measurement.
Pretty bad.
They not only measure the girth of your fingers, but they measure your span.
I see.
So you get the perfect
whole thing. From the
I got a strike. Wait a second.
And I told you, he gave me the smoke mobile, and there was something rolling around in the back of it. That was an extra ball.
It was a spare ball.
So Robin goes home with Scott because she figures she can get back to her house from Jersey easier. Because her driver had left. So she says, so Scott dumps her off.
Wait, I didn't want to dump her.
You dumped her at a mall in Jersey.
I did.
Why?
I said, why don't you come back? No, I'll call Mr. X and he'll come and get me and I'll be fine. I'll just go shopping. You know, and I could tell at that point she's like, in no way does she want to come to my house.
Right.
You know, so I wasn't going to push her.
So then all of a sudden Mr. X can get there. So Robin borrows Scott's car, but it's his smoke car?
Yeah.
Because he's only allowed to smoke in one car?
Well, that's the same car he was driving us home in. And Steve Freed and I are in the car, and we're both, the windows, it's cold. We got the windows rolled down so we can breathe.
Is he smoking in the car?
No, he's not smoking, but there's so much smoke. The smoke, the car is just smoke at this point.
Stinks.
The interior is all smoke.
And you know what's funny? You know that Steve...
My smoking car. Who cares? I didn't know you two would be in it.
And you know that Steve has like a bronchial problem to begin with. Right. That being in the smoke car is only going to make it worse.
Right.
Well, that's why I didn't smoke, on the way home.
Oh, that's very courteous of you. I mean, his car reeks so bad that you have to roll down the windows.
Yeah, we've got our heads out.
Wow.
Some people have a smoking jacket. He has a smoking jacket.
He's got like, he's a professional smoker and a professional bowler.
Right.
You have two things you can do.
Two things.
The only place you could go smoke.
Two things that do nothing to improve your health.
Scott is in the only sport in the entire world where you can smoke while you do it.
The only place in the world where you can smoke in public.
Well, is there anything you have to do to prepare to bowl?
No.
Do you do any kind of like finger exercises?
No, I do. I practice game before the league.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you do any stretching or
no stretching or anything?
Is there any rituals you go through?
There's nothing athletic involved.
Do you go by that blower and let it blow on your finger?
Oh yeah, the blower. You gotta use the blower.
And you have a special bag, right?
You have a rosin bag and a towel.
Right. So you bought like accoutrements.
Do you have a what do you call that? The thing you put on your hand. It's a brace. Do you have a
No, I don't use a brace.
No, don't need it.
Too good for brace.
No carpal tunnel.
Can I ask you one other? What's the average order when you bowl? Like, what do you order to eat while you bowl?
I don't eat.
You don't eat at all?
I just drink water and
concentrate.
Wow. He's pretty serious.
I'm in my zone.
Because usually bowlers, as soon as they get there, they order
zone.
Fries and burgers.
Believe me, he eats.
No. I swear, I don't eat it.
What do you eat before you go?
I don't even eat. Usually the night I bowl, I don't eat dinner.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Too nervous.
Too nervous.
Jumpy.
Yeah.
I don't want to get the trots.
But
I got to be lightweight.
He did not want to part with that car. When his wife said, give her the car and let her go home, He did not want to part with the car.
So you drove...
Because that's the only place he gets to smoke.
So you drove the smoking car?
Oh, I had every window in the thing down.
The car's been retired.
Howard, though, if you think about bowling, there's no defense. It never changes. It's not a sport. It's not. Really. If
it's not. It's a game.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say it was a sport. I like doing it. Something that one of the things I'm pretty good at. So
the World Trade Center's gone. I'm going bowling.
Scott, please don't leave. The family is very nervous. The World Trade Center's gone. I'm sorry. I have a commitment to my bowling league.
Screw you.
Screw you.
It's my league.
He's so angry.
He's going to smoke on my way to bowling.
Did the thought ever cross your mind that it might not happen, or did you just figure business as usual that night?
No, the thought crossed my mind.
And then you put it right out?
Usually they would call you.
They call everybody but you.
But the phones were out.
They were busy.
No, the phones were working.
They were calling victims, families victims. Victims' families.
That was stupid of me. I admit that. That was pretty dumb.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled it.
9/11, I'm picturing Scott with a bowling ball strapped to him. Passing the National Guard checkpoints. What's that rattling around in your trunk? Open up your trunk, sir. So you were driving the Smokemobile home and you heard something rattling around?
I said, I know there's a body back there. I'm not going to...
And what do you hear? Boom, 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 boom.
The ball's just out loose, rolling from side to side whenever you make a turn. Oh, my goodness.
You're like a nervous wreck. You're driving the Smokemobile. You're trying to get home from Jersey. Yeah. There's stop points all over. And every time you make a turn, you start hearing that dull thud.
That's
boom.
Right. What is that?
What is he putting in the trunk? You open it up when you get home, and it's a bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
How fitting.
It'll be a bomb.
The saddest thing. It's the saddest life I've ever seen out of anyone.
No, it's not.
At my unhappiest, my life was happier than yours.
The slump-shouldered look when he walked in after finding out the bowling game had been canceled.
I was devastated.
What's wrong, Scott?
That's my, weekend night out.
It was canceled.
I wasted my time. I could have been doing so many other important things.
He wasn't as upset about the buildings as he was upset about that being canceled.
I now realize our world has changed as we knew it.
Right.
It's had a terrible
When bowling
effect.
gets canceled, you're in big trouble.
Wow. Well, bowling's his one opportunity to get out of the house.
Yeah. Right. Oh, he was devastated.
Yeah. He was probably just happy to get out and even go to see if bowling was happening.
Because that's a chance to have a cigarette.
So did you have your resin bag and everything with you?
Resin.
No, I get a locker at the lanes. Everything's there.
You got a locker?
You got a locker.
See, that's a sign.
You have a locker at the bowling alley.
That's a sign of a hardcore bowler.
How many days a week do you go?
Once.
Just once. So why a locker? Can't you carry your stuff?
Yeah, it's all rolling around in the trunk, isn't it?
It must be.
No, that was the spare one. That was the
spare ball.
Yeah.
The old you have to keep that in his locker.
That was the old ball.
I could do 10 hours on figuring out his.
That whole day was just an amazing day.
So what do you keep? Yeah, what do you keep in your locker?
Just my ball. The bag.
And your shoes.
The bag with the shoes and the ball and the towel and the rosin bag.
And what does that cost you? What's the space cost you?
Oh, it's like $15 a year.
$15 a year.
Yeah.
But he's a member.
Are you a member of the bowling alley?
No.
Are you very popular at the bowling alley? Like, do people look up to you there because of your skills?
No.
No, I'm serious.
No.
Do you have a lot of patches?
He's modest.
Do you get a lot of patches? Because when you hit certain milestones, you get a patch.
I have a lot. I have trophies from years and years ago.
But have you ever had a 600 series? You get a patch for that?
Yeah. 600, 700.
And what
did you get?
What's the big thing at the end of the year where they give out all the awards?
Well, that's for where you came in. But a 600 series means that when you bowl in a league, you bowl 3 games. That means you both.
Look at him staring at me, all proud of this.
Right.
He knows.
In one session, you bowled 3 games over 200. Now he's had a 700 series. That means you bowled 3 games over 230 each, 233 each.
230.
700 series is big.
Look at that look on his face. That's the first time I've seen him look proud.
Yeah.
And you get a patch for that.
I'm a pro.
See,
Get a patch,
let me see you do it.
I got a plaque for a 290 game and
290.
And that's what he's screaming about.
That's a good game, Howard.
Yeah.
What he's screaming about when that ball didn't hit that pin.
My life was over.
Come on down to the line.
That's part of his yearly average.
Do you subscribe to anything like a bowling magazine?
No, not at all.
Do you read about bowl? Where can you read about bowling?
I don't.
You don't
I don't
have
care.
to.
I'm not into.
You don't care.
I just like doing it. It's fun.
How did you know how to get the special bag and?
I've been bowling since I'm 8 years old.
Robert Redford in The Natural.
If kids start bowling at 8, they're going to end up like Scott. Yeah.
I'd rather have my kids start smoking.
Well, he did that too.
I've been bowling since I'm 8. I know. It's like
Of course
I'm like Robert Redford in The Natural. You know what I would do? If we still had that Channel 9 show, I'd produce, like this week, I'd go right into production. Like The Natural, except Scott is a bowling guy. And his chick's coming on to him.
And on his
There's
ball.
a girl trying to lure him away and take away his talent.
No.
And he takes up the special.
And he's a lightning bolt on his ball.
And it's a Wonder Ball.
And then that last game, he's internally bleeding, but he's bowling.
Yeah.
I can't use green balls.
No, in the last game, he eats a bad pizza.
Yeah.
And he's got the runs.
And instead of Kim Basinger, it's some real fat Jersey waitress at a diner. Like, are you going to be the best ever, Scott? Yeah.
And at the bowling alley, Scott's like Brad Pitt, you know. Like, everyone loves him.
Well,
That's
he would
another
toss
place.
his hair, but he doesn't have it.
That's like OTB.
You might have to wear a toupee for the movie.
If you're touring around the television or the satellite or whatever, and you come across bowling on TV, will you watch it?
Yes.
Probably.
Of course. Of course. I have to see what other people are up to.
Do you know who the famous bowlers are on the Pro Tour?
Not at this point. I mean,
You used to.
He knows. Trust me, he knows.
No, I don't. I mean, I used to
And
keep
trust
up.
me, he's reading about bowling somewhere.
I know. I used to keep up with it years and years
You
ago.
never read a bowling book or a magazine?
How do you keep up with the innovations?
There are none.
No, I
know
talk to
he does.
the guys.
There are none.
You know.
You talk to what, the guys at the alley?
Yeah, if
Do
I
they
want
know a lot
to
about
get a
bowling?
new ball, I talk to the guys and I go, what do you use and what do you like? And then I go into the pro shop that every ball.
What kind of ball do you have?
Yeah, what do they make now? What's the best ball?
I have a ball called the Rock.
What's it made of?
Polyurethane.
Polyurethane ball.
I used to make them out of rubber. Now they're made out of polyurethane because
The top of the ball looks very much like my head.
Wait a second. Here's another one.
the most lanes aren't made out of wood anymore. They're synthetic.
Is there a pro bowler that you admire most?
Chris Schenkel.
Yeah.
No, he's the announcer.
Now, who do you admire
Well, he
most?
bowls as well,
At this point, I don't follow it like I used to follow. I mean, the big guys when I followed it were probably 10 years ago. Earl Anthony, who just died. Mark Roth. Marshall Holman. Those are the big guys when I was following it. Pete Weber, which is Dick Weber.
Scott's into he's into race car driving too. He's into all sports where you don't have to move your body.
Any sport that you sit on.
You what he just said, like you were supposed to know, except Pete Weber, who's, of course, Dick Weber's son.
Dick Weber.
Right, of course.
And you know what the race car drivers rap is?
Of course.
The race car drivers rap is when those guys do a race, they lose like 20 pounds during a race.
Yeah,
those
of
drivers.
course.
Yeah,
because they're sitting on an engine.
I lose about 5 when I bowl.
Do you?
No way. 5 pounds.
Proud of
That's
you.
every time he drops the ball.
Now, how often do you have your ball
Every time he
cleaned?
puts down his beard.
Yeah, you have to have. I didn't know you have to have your ball
because
cleaned.
you know what happens is there's oil on the lanes.
I don't clean my ball.
You don't?
Oh,
I just wipe it with a
his
towel.
secret.
There's oil in the lanes and it comes up onto the ball. I just wipe it off with a rag.
After each game?
After each frame.
This is
After each frame?
Yeah.
You wipe your ball down.
Yeah. Love wiping my balls.
Oh, can we get video? I gotta see him wipe
You gotta either animate what he's talking about or go shoot it.
Oh, that's hysterical.
So what do? You what's the ritual? You bowl, then when the ball comes back out of that little machine,
the ball rolls down.
You take your towel.
You wait for your next turn.
Right.
And then
Now, where does the towel come from?
He has it in his locker.
I have it
Oh,
in
is
my
that your
bag.
own towel?
My
But don't you have to take that towel home and launder it so that the oils from the towel don't get on the ball?
I'll take it home occasionally. I mean,
How often?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year.
At the end of the year.
But why are you wiping your ball down with a dirty towel? Because then the oils from the towel
No, it wipes off what
It does?
There's actual oil on the ball, Howard. It looks like somebody put like oil on the ball.
But if the
they
towel
oil the
gets
lanes too
oily.
much.
Well, what do you do? Is there a spray so you can spray your ball down?
Usually it's just like some alcohol to wipe it off.
Oh.
They used to. They still
important.
have ball cleaning machines which wax the ball.
Right.
On these synthetic lanes that they use today, you don't want a high polished ball because you don't want the ball to slide. You want it to hook.
Howard, there's
I wanted to grip the alley.
a machine.
Right? You know none of this makes a difference.
There's a machine.
Of course it does.
Ridiculous.
I can
really
walk
does.
in today and bowl as well as Scott.
Oh yeah, I'll give you 50 pins.
No, but that's the thing. Wait, 50 pins?
$10,000 right now.
Let's see what
My
Scott's
league
average
average right now is 198.
is. That's great.
Wow.